I welcome everyone, whether you are um, for or against whatever I say or do. I still welcome everyone. I mean, the thing is that we can learn from each other. There are just a few matters in which I will want to discuss. I am basically out of a job. Now, some may say, well, that's a choice in which you had. But it's not really such of a choice because to have such a choice, uh, it's like putting almost a gun to one's head. But I'm not the only person who is out of a job now. There are many of my colleagues, while might be few in numbers, in may fact, those persons have their families and is now out of a monthly income. There are some teachers, maybe some nurses as well. The bottom line is though, this was some serious sacrifices that many of us had to make. Some of us did it not knowing how our monthly bills, our mortgages would be paid, but yet we decided that we're not going to give up on our constitutional right to take some call it vaccine or other call it whatever you want to call it. And we've seen it happen in Antigua. We've seen it happen in some part of the world. And Antigua have things we sent their own. Whether it is because they've achieved their mandate or not, I don't know. But St. Vincent and the Grenadines still continues to hold strong on their mandate. But that strength, really and truly, is not dependent upon the government, you know. It will depend upon the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I must, at this juncture, applaud the president of the Teachers Union and also his members, those who have decided to stick it through. And that's applaudable. That's great because there are a number of persons who won't do that. While it may be small, it seemed to be catching on to other schools. And I was so proud of my alma mater, the Bethel High School, when they took that stance recently. And many persons would have asked, but what did the police do? What stand did the police take? Sadly though, the police faltered. They didn't take the stance in which the teachers took. So the teachers basically is leading the way and seems to be more or less like the strong will for national security, if you want to put it that way. Now, and I say this because I sat and I wondered, many of my colleagues, over 400